Hi everyone, this is my tutorial about modern system analysis and design, and chapter 4. I will tell about identifying and selecting system development projects. And let's start. Learning objectives. Describe the project identification and selection process. Describe corporate strategic planning and information systems planning process. Explain the relationship between corporate strategic planning and information systems and planning. Describe how information systems planning can be used to assist in identifying and selecting system development projects. Analyze information systems planning matrices to determine affinity between information systems and IS projects and to forecast the impact of IS projects on business objectives. Describe the three classes of Internet electronic commerce applications: Internet, intranets, and extranets. The process of identifying and selecting IS development projects. Identifying potential development projects. Identification from a stakeholder group. Each stakeholder group brings their own perspective and motivation to the IS decision. Top-down source are projects identified by top management or by a diverse steering committee. Bottom-up source are project initiatives stemming from managers, business units, or the development group. The process varies substantially across organizations. The process of identifying and selecting IS development projects. Classifying and ranking IS development projects using value chain analysis or other evaluation criteria. Value chain analysis. The process of analyzing an organization's activities for making products and services to determine where value is added and costs are incurred. Selecting IS development projects based on various factors. Consider both short and long-term projects. Select those most likely to achieve business objectives. It is a very important and ongoing activity. One method for deciding among different projects or alternatives design is, for each requirement or constraint, score equals weight times rating. Each alternative equals sum score across requirements divide constraints. Alternative with highest score wins. Evaluation criteria, value chain analysis, description, extent to which activities add value costs when developing product and or services, strategic alignment, extent to which the project is viewed as helping the organization achieve the strategic objectives and long-term goals, potential benefits, extent to which the project is viewed as improving profits, customer service, and so forth, and duration of these benefits, resource availability, amount and type of resource the project requires and their availability, project size, duration, number of individuals and length of time needed to complete the project, technical difficulty, risk, level of technical difficulty to successfully complete the project with given time and resource constraints. Deliverables and outcomes. Primary deliverable from the first part of the planning phase is a schedule of specific IS development projects. Outcome of the next part of the planning phase, project initiation and planning, is the assurance that careful consideration was given to project selection and each project can help the organization reach its goals. Incremental commitment, a strategy in system analysis and design in which the project is reviewed after each phase and continuation of the project is rejustified. Corporate and information system planning. To benefit from a planning-based approach to identifying and selecting projects, an organization must analyze its information needs thoroughly, plan its projects carefully. Corporate strategic planning. Ongoing process that defines mission, objectives and strategies of an organization. Corporate strategy involves mission statement, objective statements, description of competitive strategy. Mission statement: a statement that makes it clear what business a company is in. Objective statement: a series of statements that express an organization's qualitative and quantitative goals for reaching a desired future position. Competitive strategy: the method by which an organization attempts to achieve its mission and objectives. Main types: low-cost producer, product differentiation, product focus or niche. Low-cost producer description: this strategy reflects competing in an industry on the basis of product or service cost to the consumer. For example, in the automobile industry, the South Korean produced Hyundai is a product line that competes on the basis of low cost. Product differentiation description: this competitive strategy reflects capitalizing on a key product criterion requested by markets, for example, high quality style performance roominess. In the automobile industry, many manufacturers are trying to differentiate their products on the basis of quality. For example, at Ford, quality is job one. Product focus or niche: this strategy is similar to both the low cost and differentiation strategy, but with a much narrower market focus. For example, a niche market in the automobile industry is the convertible sports car market. Within this market, some manufacturers may employ a low-cost strategy, while others may employ a differentiation strategy based on performance or style. Information system planning: an orderly means of assessing the information needs of an organization and defining systems, database, and technologies that will best meet those needs. ISP must be done in accordance with the organization's mission, objectives, and competitive strategy. IS planning must be kept in line with corporate strategic planning. Top-down planning attempts to gain a broad understanding of information system needs of the entire organization and offers broader perspective, improved integration, improved management support, better understanding. Bottom-up planning identifies IS development project based on solving specific operational business problems or taking advantage of specific opportunities. Can be faster and less costly, so may be beneficial in certain circumstances. Business functions, data entities, and information systems of Pin Valley Furniture. Functions: business planning, product development, marketing and sales, product operations, finance and accounting, human resources. Data entities: customer, product, vendor, raw material, order, invoice, equipment. Information systems: payroll processing, accounts payable, accounts receivable, time card processing, inventory management. Functional decomposition: breaking high-level abstract information into smaller units for more detailed planning. IS planning matrices describe relationships between pairs of organizational elements. IS plan components briefly describe mission, objectives, and strategy of the organization. Provide summary of current and future processes, functions, data entities, and information needs of the enterprise. Describe primary role IS will play in the organization to transform enterprise from current to future state. Describe limitations imposed by technology and current levels of financial, technical, and personal resources. Summarize overall information system needs in the company and set long-term strategies for filling the needs. Show detailed inventory of present projects and systems and detailed plan for the current year. Describe unknown but likely events that can affect the plan presently known business change elements and description of their impact on the plan. Electronic commerce applications and internet basics. Electronic commerce, internet-based communication to support day-to-day business activities. Internet, a large worldwide network of networks that use a common protocol to communicate with each other. Internet-based communication to support business activities within a single organization. Extranet, internet-based communication to support business-to-business activities. Electronic data interchange, the use of telecommunications technologies to directly transfer business documents between organizations. Summary of this chapter. In this chapter, you learned how to describe the project identification and selection process, describe corporate strategic planning and information system planning, explain the relationship between corporate strategic planning and IS planning, describe how IS planning can assist in system development, project identification and selection, analyze IS planning matrices, describe 3 classes of e-commerce applications. Thank you for watching my video and see you on next chapter.